I come through from no back. She tell me now she double back. Please do not give me all I'm please don't give me all I'm She took a flight for the paddock and panic. I be her like mechanic. Once she gon' keep coming back in. She be throwing that quarterbacking. I cannot come through from with no backhand. Who's a dummy now she double backing. Please do not give me your heart, please don't give me your heart, I'ma crack it. Baby, I'm not one of those. I can't be trusting these. I put my trust in the door. Feel like Uzi, I rock and roll. She said she love me, I already know. Said she love me, girl, I gotta go. I'm on my muddies, I'm back on the I'm on my muddies, I'm back on the road. Wait, I feel like Cash and Chow. It's too slizzy when I get around. She when I'm said she never been a. She not alone, yeah, she came with a buddy. My back cause I know it get ugly and I'm getting I feel like a mummy. Empty heart, you should fill it with money. Comedian guy, you keep thinking you funny. I'ma laugh when you turn to it. Don't be capping like you really love me. Don't be acting like you really wait. She took a flight for the paddock and panic. I be her like mechanic. Once she gon' keep coming back in. She be throwing that quarterbacking. I cannot come through from with no backing. Who's a dummy now she double backing. Please do not give me your heart, please don't give me your heart, I'ma crack it. Please do not give me your heart, please don't give me your heart, I'ma crack it. Please do not give me your heart, please don't give me your heart, I'ma crack it. Please don't give me your heart, I'ma give me your heart, I'ma crack it. Give me your heart, I'ma give me your heart, I'ma Flight for the paddock and panic. I be her like mechanic. Once she gon' keep coming back in. She be throwing that quarterbacking. I cannot come through from with no backing. Who's a dummy now she double backing. Please do not give me your heart, please don't give me your heart, I'ma crack it.
Starlight, it's electric. Starlight, it's electric. I can smell the summer coming off your soul. Let me find a sign to realize it all. Yeah. In the daylight, in the daylight, yeah. I just still can't sleep, babe. Can you hear the sound of the thunder? It's electric, hold me down. Yeah. In the Can the moonlight take me? Let the feeling shine like starlight. It's electric, baby. Diamonds pressure made it. Can you ride the waves like?
Yeah, forward, back, forward, back, forward, back, forward, back, forward, back. Turn up, let's go, come on. Let's go, it's my song. I eat good, filet mignon. My fashion different, back so long. Kicking like Barcelona. Designer shades, Saint Laurent. Told her we won't last forever. Told her this won't last too long. To the front, 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 to the back, 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 to the back. Go, come on, hey, black on black whip, up the track, going everywhere but can't go right for right. I can't.
For these two teams, 2 rounds. You take a look at the Cavaliers. Break the higher seed. They start this series on their home court, but they cannot be overconfident.
No, the stage is set, my friend, and really it's going to all come down to how you perform between those lines.
Well, how do you keep the governor on overconfidence?
You got to focus on the task, and I was always taught you respect your opponent and understand that if they play their best, it's going to be a challenge for you. Don't allow them to get that kind of confidence.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Antetokounmpo is out there with Tracy McGrady. Then it's Jordan. And it's Mutombo. And it's Rice in at the 3 spot. Here's McGrady. Paul George making his last shot. McGrady dishes to Antetokounmpo. McGrady is screen on Allen. Here's Young. To the middle. And they double up Jordan. Shot clock at 6. From deep 3-point territory. Rice, no good. And Allen launches it from deep. Offline with his 3.
Just enough coverage to bother that 3-point attempt.
Antetokounmpo against Allen. Antetokounmpo passes to McGrady. It's hauled in by George.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chipping.
McGrady against Allen. Pass to Young. Here's Walton. Plays it up and banks it in.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rag. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Shots good by Rice.
Yeah, for a big man, DeAndre Jordan has such soft touch on his passes.
For Cleveland, they've gone 2 or 3 here to start off the game. Moving against Antetokounmpo. Inside. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Worthy's checked in. Joel Embiid. He's checked in for Boston. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Antetokounmpo kicks to Mutombo. Here's Embiid, just 5 to shoot. Blocked again.
Oh, this is the impact Ming makes defensively, using that huge reach to block or alter shots.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust.
Here they come, fans. It's your powerhouse dance team.
Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. 5th is Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And guys, that shooting percentage of his has been spectacular since the start of the playoffs. He has been completely locked in.
Here's Rice. 2 on the clock. Shoots over Worthy. Rice, no good. Worthy with it. Antetokounmpo's there.
Hard not to be a fan of the way Worthy plays. You see the quickness and agility there on the drive.
Antetokounmpo passes to Mutombo. Rice kicks to McGrady. They set the pick. Launches it from deep. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
The jumper of Ray Allen is obviously just unreal, but that comes with practice and repetition. Ray puts up thousands of shots every day, perfecting his craft.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Lucas is checked in. Boston also with the sub. Davis is checked in, and Allen drops them both.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Giannis outside. Rebound by Giannis.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. For the Cavaliers, Walton's checked in for Yao. And it's Garland in for Kyrie Irving. And then for Boston, Rice is checked in, and it's Ellis in for Tracy McGrady. 1:15 left to play in the first. Here's Davis. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Pass to Allen. Back to Lucas. Got a piece of it. And here we go with Davis heading to the hoop. And Davis pulls it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Allen for the 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. And so Giannis will bring it up to the Boston Celtics. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Worthy against Giannis. Here's Allen. Here's Ellis. And it's sent back by Allen. Got it to fall. It went down. He got it to fall.
He did it.
That's a miracle. Are you kidding me?
Listen, under duress of the end of the period, you just throw it up and hope.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Cavaliers ahead, up by 3. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. Welcome back to playoff basketball on 2K Sports. This is the Eastern Conference Finals. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here, what do you guys see?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
Cleveland leading by 3. So with George on the bench, this is who Kenny Atkinson has out there. Darius Garland is out there with Booker. Then it's Walton. Then it's Worthy. And it's Lucas in at the power forward. Outside, Davis. Back to McDaniel. Pass to Rice. Three-pointer. Carries it from three-point range. Rice has got 7 points in the game.
And look at how Rice is just totally ready for the moment. Just put the ball in his hands, and he's good to go.
Embiid with a screen on Worthy. Here's Rice, covered by Worthy. 5 on the clock.
Jaden McDaniels is a guy who will embrace physicality. Does a nice job drawing contact.
Boston shooting their first free throws of this.
Jaden McDaniels taking 2 shots.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
There is simply no substitute for what Jaden McDaniels gives you on the defensive end every night. This guy is elite.
George is checked in for Worthy. Jordan, he's checked in for Boston. Peja Stojakovic comes in for Ellis. Second free throw, no good. Outside, George. Over to the wing.
This is exactly the kind of aggression from Darius Garland that changes the feel of the game, just works his way inside and forces the defense to foul.
In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Celtics.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
Throw good, Garland.
Well, what you love is the leap that Darius Garland made in his 3rd year. Named to the 2022 All-Star team, this guy can flat out score it.
Both free throws good from Garland.
Hard not to like how dynamic Garland is on the floor. He's a high-energy player who works hard to maximize his impact on the game.
Now, here's Jordan. Still yet to score. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. McDaniels got the lead up to 2 now for the Celtics.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. Checked in for Garland. Boston also with the sub. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Peja Stojakovic. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. The 3 from George. Rebound Boston.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
Davis looking for an opening. Back to McDaniel. Down low. Oh, big time move by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And this is where you feed Giannis. The closer he is, the more dangerous he becomes.
Booker against McDaniel. Booker the pass to Allen. To the left side wing. Lucas gets to Allen. 4 on the clock. And here's Booker from the arc. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Celtics leading by 4. On the wing, Davis. Defended by Booker. Beyond the arc. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Pass to Booker. Now, here is George. it go. That shot is no good, and he's 1 for 3 from the floor. Allen against Davis. And here is McDaniel. And again, Boston with the triple.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Hayes, he's checked in for Cleveland. Kyrie Irving comes in for Devin Booker. There's 1:40 left here in the second. Irving passes to Lucas. Irving surveying the floor. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets a floater go. Rebound by the Celtics.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
And it's blocked.
You know, some might say Hayes plays the game angry. And there was definitely something angry about his defense there. What an emphatic rejection.
Now here's Allen. He has 5. Pass to Irving. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Cavaliers have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
At the line for your Cavaliers with 2 shots, Kyrie Irving.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw, good, Irving.
I think one of the things you have to be in awe of is how creative and how elusive Kyrie Irving is to deal with when he's cooking offensively. This guy truly a remarkable talent.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Yao comes in for Hayes. And Walton subbed in for Lucas. And so Irving nails both of them.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. Here's McGrady. Off target with his 3. Allen for the 3. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Here's Boston now. They're on a 15-4 run right now. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
DeAndre Jordan simply a force around the cup. This guy has rare athleticism.
Irving against Giannis. And here is Irving. Yao with a screen on Antetokounmpo. Irving from long range. Drops in the tray. Irving's got 5 points in the quarter. And so it's Boston headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break.
A key part of this one, their bench production. Those guys can heat it up in a hurry. Give the starters a little rest.
Looking at the series, and that about wraps it up. And as the
and we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Starting off the second half, here's Joe Mazzulla's 5. They've got Jordan. Tracy McGrady is out there with Antetokounmpo, and it's Mutombo, and it's Rice in at the 3 slot. Boston's gone 4 of 8 tonight from the 3-point range, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. McGrady passes to Giannis. Mutombo is screen on Irving. To the inside. And it's Dikembe with the jam.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Now, here's Irving. He's got 5. Allen outside. Pass to Walton. 6 on the shot clock. And a deep 3 from Irving. Dikembe Mutombo grabs the rebound. Boston leading by 9. Jordan outside. Back to McGrady. Latrey. Mutombo kicks to McGrady. Over Yao. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Walton's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And what a struggle it has been yet to convert a single shot from the field. And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
Walton with the steal. Allen outside. Pass to Irving. Here's George. Takes the 3. Dikembe Mutombo pulls it in. Mutombo's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Wow, another empty possession out of the gates. 0 for 4 in this half. Brutal.
And that one's good. McGrady.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside?
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Let's take a look at the players who have pulled down the most rebounds during this postseason. And so it's Cleveland with it. Searching for that first bucket here in the 3rd. Walton, a screen on Giannis. Antetokounmpo against Irving. 6 to shoot. Pass to Yao. Over Mutombo. And another miss by Cleveland.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
McGrady passes to Antetokounmpo. Paul George with the steal. And now the fast break. Irving with the ball. The shot's good on the assist by George. And that's now 7 points for Kyrie Irving.
There you see Kyrie with the speed and the open floor right there.
Jordan outside. Antetokounmpo against Allen. Jordan dishes to Mutombo. Here's Young. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Maybe the most highly skilled big man in our league. Giannis is also one of the most frequently fouled bigs in our game.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good. Giannis.
And what I love about Giannis, yeah, he's a superstar, an MVP, a champion. But best of all, Giannis is an incredible ambassador for the game.
Worthy's checked in for Cleveland. Celtics also with a sub. Embiid, he's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. And both free throws good for Giannis.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it. Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic to beat if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
Now here's Embiid. Still without a basket. Back to McGrady. 5 to shoot. Over Irving. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Allen passes to Irving. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
These are the kinds of plays that can be game changers, that can make you hang your head.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Lucas is checked in for Yao. Devin Booker comes in for Worthy. And it's Garland in for Allen. And then for Boston, McDaniels comes in for Mutombo. And it's Davis in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Now here's Embiid. Pass to Rice. Here's McGrady. And here's Embiid. Walton defending. Yep, that one goes in there. Embiid's got his first bucket in this one.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Outside Irving with the teardrop. No good that time. And so it's the Boston Celtics with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. We'll return shortly. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Boston leading by 10. So with Irving on the bench, this is who Kenny Atkinson has out there. Lucas is out there with Hayes. Then it's George. Then it's Allen. And it's Garland into the one. Now here's Garland.
Give Darius Garland credit for looking to score. He forces the defense into action.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
I think it's also important we mention the number of assists this group has tallied. Their offense continues to just hum along right now.
Free throw good, Garland. Both free throws good from Garland. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for Boston. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Jordan sets the screen for Antetokounmpo. And Jordan throws it down.
Boy, this guy has run this play so many times. DeAndre Jordan understands how to read the defense.
Now, here's Garland. Always finds Davis. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. And Jordan throws it down.
Well, this is often how DeAndre Jordan gets his points in a set offense, off the roll.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Booker, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Al Horford is checked in for Boston. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, during that last break, I heard Kenny Atkinson talking with his team. Now, his tone was pretty serious. He said, you guys need to prove you're in this. No one else can do it for you. Time to pour on the gas. See if that fire gets lit, guys.
Thank you, David. And he knocks down the first one.
Booker, not the guy you want to foul, gentlemen. This guy is one of the best from the stripe there is in the game.
Pritchard, he's checked in for Al Horford.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Now here's Giannis. Tries the spin move. Giannis says, get off me.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Outside, George, over Stojakovic, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Now, Paul George, a tremendous jump shooter, squares up, knocks it down. The defense has got to be better.
Back to Giannis. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Goes on Jerry Lucas.
And how about the attack there from Giannis inside, going right into the defense and still able to get the shot up.
Shooting two.
No good on the free throw. And the Cavaliers with some changes. Yao checked in for Hayes. Walton comes in for Lucas. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Devin Booker. He hits the second from the line. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Outside Irving. Walton is screen on Giannis. Pulls up on the wing. Irving can't get it to go.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Mutombo, and it's the Kembe with the jam.
Oh, dynamic two-hand jam.
And right in the face of the defender. Outside Irving. Shoots the three. Rebound by the Celtics. Jordan's got 6 rebounds in the game. To the paint. Here's Mutombo. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And this team encourages Mutombo to take those shots, knowing how efficient he can be inside.
2 minutes. Irving for 3. They get it back. Kicks it out to Allen. Back to Walton. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Allen. Fires from deep. Good on the triple.
And this is Allen's game. One of the quickest releases we've ever seen. Amazing shooting off that pass.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Antetokounmpo kicks to Mutombo. Pass to Rice. Giannis outside. Shot on the wing. That misses off the backboard.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the three. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
At the line for your Cavaliers, Kyrie Irving, taking 2 shots.
He's off on the first.
When it's all said and done for Kyrie, the handle, the creativity, and the big shot making always will stand out.
Good on the second free throw.
They can't really afford to leave points at the line right now. He would have loved to cash in on each of those free throws and trim the lead even more.
Man, if ever there were a way to kick off the NBA Conference Finals, this is it. Going to be a table-setting victory here in Game 1 for the Celtics.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort. They got everyone involved.
And they open these conference finals with a forceful performance to take the early lead in the series.
Yeah, they talked about sending a message here in Game 1, and no doubt about it, they delivered that message loud and clear. It's obvious who has the upper hand going forward in this series.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Jordan.
I think it would be impossible to overstate the influence he had on this basketball game. He was the centerpiece of what they did on the offensive end and the anchor of their defense. That's as complete a performance as we've seen.
And that one misses.
And Mutombo, a defensive force, a long, intelligent player who plays well on both ends of the floor.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers.
Yeah, you'd like to convert them all, but that should still be enough to secure the win.
Booker inside. He's guarded by Ellis. No good from Booker. Here are the Celtics with the ball. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
The throw good, Davis. Here's Garland. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Pass to Booker. Outside Worthy. Now Hayes. Booker looking around. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into Game 2.
And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
with you.